Hello everybody, welcome. In today's video, we are going to talk about the live arena. I'm going to show you guys the team I'm using. I'm also going to give you guys some advice. I didn't do too much live arena yet. I recently reached the silver tier. I didn't do too much fight. I did only 3 fight, but it was very hard. But I'm also going to be talk about the which champion are good for the live arena and how to build them, stuff like that, okay? First of all, the team I'm using mainly, live arena actually not open yet, but let me show you real quickly. Let's current fight maybe. I'm not using my resistance team, guys. There is a reason for that because this team is resistance. This team highly have a high resistance, right? Kinda low defense and a low HP, kinda low speed, but high resistance, right? So which means we needed something to protect them. Like in my scenario, Risk is my protector. If I can use this team perfectly, we should be fine. But if they look one specific champion there, is they can look the Duchess, they can look the Chris, they can look the Phyton, which is I'm going to lose my resistance aura. That can be affect really badly. That's why I'm not using my main resist team on the live arena. Instead, I'm using my tag team arena team. I really enjoying this team on the tag team arena, and you know what? This team is doing fantastic job on the live arena as well. So mainly, guys, this is what I'm using. I'm placing Ursuga there first if I'm starting, then the Alva and the Ultimate Death Knight next. I'm placing double Arix next, okay? Depends the enemy DPS too. I mean, depends. Like if there's a Mortimer Cup, stuff like that, which is Arix is better against the Mortimer Cup, Ultimate Death Knight, Arix is better against him. Obviously, then I'm using like a double Rotos maybe, you know? I recently got a second Rotos, so I'm using double Rotos there. But usually using this team, guys, double Arix. Imagine there's a one more Arix there. They usually look in my Ultimate Death Knight, sometime Alva, but mostly Ultimate Death Knight definitely look in. People really don't like him. And here's the thing about this team. This team is not resistance, guys. If the enemy team is a Yumeko, we don't care. If the enemy team is a Warlord, we don't care. Okay? This team doesn't... Sure, they are gonna look my Alva, because let me show you my Alva real quickly. She have 92k HP, 4.2k defense, 291 speed, and no resistance. Also forget to mention, let me place this Arix actually. As you guys see, all of them is a ship. So against the Ukko, this is also the grade, okay? Obviously, they are not big ship yet. There is only 2-star ship and a 1-star ship there. But against Ukko, Ukko is very popular on the live arena, and I'm not really looking at Ukko. I'm totally fine with Ukko. Warlord Yumeko, it's totally fine, you know. It's hard to kill this team. If they are lock my Ultimate Death Knight, my Ursuga gonna still protect me from her passive skill. I'm actually thinking to gear my Ursuga as well. We are gonna talk about that. First advice on the live arena: champion need to be fast. Guys, champion need to be fast, especially your DPS champion. I didn't rebuild my DPS champion specifically for the live arena. Maybe I can build my second Rotos faster, or my second Kando from faster. But champion definitely needs speed, guys. Okay, speed is the key for the live arena. If your champion is slow, I mean, you are against the human. They know how to counter you. You know, they are not targeting your leader. They are not targeting your leader while she have like stone skin, six piece, 2-turn. They are targeting your DPS champion. They are killing your DPS champion, you know? First advice, build your champion faster. All of them. Like, even the support character need to be fastest there. Maybe not Ultimate Death Knight. Obviously, he's a special champion. Maybe Ultimate Death Knight definitely better in the stone skin slow, okay? Obviously, there is some alternative, which is you guys can also surprise your enemy. Surprise an enemy is very important. Like, you can build your Ultimate Death Knight DPS, actually. He can hit quite hard, actually, guys. If I get a one more Ultimate Death Knight, this is definitely what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put him a decent stone skin, 4-piece maybe, but very high DPS stat, okay? Crit rate, critical damage, stuff like that. And the other advice I can give you guys, build your champion very high HP, very defensive. They can be slow. They can be slow, but give them like bolster set, immortal set, regen set even, okay? Stalking is really important. Sometimes people just quit and they don't want to be waste time on your account, okay? Build your champion very high HP, guys. Like my Alva, for example, this stat is nothing. 92k is nothing. My recommendation in your sport character can be Duchess, can be Phyton, Sifi. Okay. Very high HP, guys. Definitely 100k more than HP. More than 100k HP. And decent defense, of course. Again, speed. Do it best you can do after you reach the stat. Okay? Like, if your speed is 250, go to 50. If your speed 230, go to 230. If your speed 290, go to 90. Okay? Depends on your gear. But bolster set, another the great thing, obviously. I'm a free to play, so I didn't purchase the Forge base. I only have a 30 bolster, I guess, which is their bet. So none of my champions settle on the bolster set, guys. But bolster set also really important. The author advice, the champion, specific champion are really important, guys. Let me mention the champion what I'm talking about. Special DPS champion, I'm gonna say. On the Bannerlord, obviously Baron Taras, obviously guys, Maricha, great support. They mostly lock in you, but which means you can get a guarantee 4 team, right? If you are keep looking your Maricha, which means you can use you to 4 champion you wanted. This a great Baron, obviously. Baron just guys, ignore defense 50%. It's just hitting really hard, okay? And also Titus is really popular actually. I seen Titus a lot on the live arena, guys. He can cast the increased defense himself, which is very unique before the attacking. So you don't really need the increased defense champion with him. I really don't see the Mitrella, by the way. I have to mention that. Mitrella is definitely... I definitely doesn't see Mitrella. Supreme Alhain can be decent. She's hitting quite a good. Champion like a Roanas. Same for the Supreme Alhain. Like, without protection on them, it's hard to keep them alive. Same for the Baron, obviously. The champion with... You got special like Necret or stuff like that to protect them can be nice. But here's the thing. Like, you can place a Necret there. I assume you don't have a 2 Necret, okay? And if the enemy lock your Necret, your champion gonna be vulnerable. So instead of the attack based champion, a champion like a Arix, more unique, right, guys? Like, because she's HP based, can build her like 100k HP with no problem. Obviously, we cannot give her defense. She's still gonna be squishy. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the clip we are talking. I'm just gonna be quickly go to all the faction, guys. Cupidus Menace don't really seeing them. They're probably gonna get a lock. I never see Cupidus Menace actually. Cardinal in the other hand, guys. Eli attack is really because they are usually using Eli attack skill with your DPS champion beginning of the round. They're usually fast. Especially Cardial, I recommend you guys build them really fast, okay? And starting with this skill already give you huge advance, you know, beginning of the fight. Like, I recently faced a team with the Necret and Cardial. I looked their +4 Baron, I think. I don't really remember. But yeah, they was have a kind of run, and GG, guys. Like, Eli attack is OP. Eli attack definitely OP, so Cardinal can be good. Constantine can be decent as a attack based champion, because block revive in another great thing, guys. Block revive is really important as well. Skill, I think. My bad. This skill. Undead Horde, Demon Spawn, Night Revenant faction killed by this champion cannot be revived. You know, Undead Demon Spawn. So Protoss, End of Run, Heprak, stuff like that. And in the Barbarian, Ursuga, obviously good champion, guys. Obviously, Harima is way more better than Ursuga, but Ursuga is a good alternative. Valkyrie, I'm seeing Valkyrie a lot in the live, and especially with the Sife. They're usually a DPS Valkyrie. Ogre Tribe, there is not really Ogre Tribe I see, guys. Bigan can be decent too. Again, like, I still prefer HP based or defensive based champion like that unique abilities. Attack enemy, attack enemy, attack enemy. But Bigan can hit really hard. Again, if you have a Bigan, you can counter the Yumeko Warlord with no problem, because his default skill attack enemy. Okay, Bigan is the good alternative as well. On the high elf, I forget to mention actually Deliana. HP based. If you guys don't have a Arix, her A1, her A2, my bad, her A1 and her A3. Attack enemy, guys, can be decent as well. Okay, keep that on your mind. She's a HP based. On the Lizard Man, I see some Romanto, but my advice on the Romanto, I recently built Romanto like that. I can show you guys my stat. So you can surprise your enemy. Obviously, on the live arena, surprising enemies is very good. So you can place a 1 DPS there with the 1 Romanto. He's gonna think, oh, you have a 1 DPS, let me lock your DPS, right? Instead, I built my Romanto looks like that, guys. Let me show you real quickly. I built a DPS Romanto. Okay, he's in the lethal set. It's not on my best set, but this is what I have. 5.7k attack here, 152, 180 speed with the 350 accuracy. He's hitting really good. He's hitting really good, guys. Like even without increased attack, he's hitting really good. Obviously against the ship, he's gonna be bad. Keep that on your mind. Maybe you guys can build him like pure DPS stat instead of the accuracy because of the ship. But just saying. Again, Romanto is a good alternative. On the Skinwalker, Ukko. Ukko is very popular, guys. Like seriously, like Ukko is insanely popular. Most of the build on the Ukko, very fast. Kinda like 300 accuracy. Stun set, guys. That's really important, okay? Stun set, give your Ukko the ship blessing and the fearsome presence masters, okay? This master is over there. Let me show you really quickly. Because this master is gonna be increase your stun chance and gonna be increase your ship chance as well, okay? Very important, people. On the Skinwalker, another great alternative, obviously, Leo. Leo is very good champion against the Arix, guys, okay? Because Arix counter attack, Arix normal attack gonna be make Leo 1 HP, and after that Leo gonna just smack you, okay? That on your mind, Leo is very good. On the Orc, obviously Warlord, very popular alternative. People mostly look in your Warlord, but keep that on your mind, obviously. Demon Spawn, Duchess, Heprak. Heprak is really good, guys. Heprak is seriously good. I don't really see too much Kaimar, to be honest. Inactive Blood Divine can be decent as well, guys. Attack when enemy 3 times. Every skill of him has a block revive. He can hit quite hard, actually. You know. And Inactive Blood Divine is actually not bad on the live arena. Keep that on your mind. Duchess is decent. Candofron, of course. Like even you that don't have an increased attack champion on your team, can use this skill there. He can cast the increased attack by himself. Same for the increased critical damage. Good thing about him, while he's under Veil buff, he's taking 40% less damage. Also, his damage is increasing 40%. Endofren is very solid, people, for the live arena. Keep that on your mind. In Undead, of course, Rotos. Rotos is amazing. Ultimate Death Knight is super good, guys. Super good. Sifi, Nekret. They are already popular champion, but in the live arena, they are more annoying. Like Sifi A1, just crazy, guys. You guys just slip one of the enemies with no problem. Cannot resist that. Obviously, if you are using this skill against the ship target, there is a chance you can get a ship. Keep that on your mind. Nekret, just crazy, guys. So far on the live arena, I see fast Nekret instead of the slow Nekret, okay? The reason of that, because of the ele attack, guys. Like I mentioned earlier on the Cardia, ele attack is really important, okay? And on the Dark Elf faction, Mitrella decent, still not bad, don't get me wrong. Don't really see too much people using her. Obviously, Bomb Champion, like especially Astralit team, because Astralit need a specific partner to work, right? Partner teams are not working correctly, guys. Like Cupidus Venus, they can look one of them and you are dead, you know. Astralit Tuhan, Astralit Vizier, they can look your Tuhan and you are dead, right? Stuff like that. That kind of Bomb Champion are not that great, but Bomb like a Gaius, decent. Bomb like a, what was his name? The Red Fusion. Krishak is actually not bad. Okay, these champions are still decent. Like I faced lots of the team. They are placed 2 DPS there. One of them is the Grishak, the other one is the Gaius, and they lock my cleanser. That was good tactic, you know. It is a good tactic. In the Dark Half, is there anything else? Folly is decent as well, guys. Block revive. Keep that on your mind. Okay. Night Revenant Hegemon is actually decent, guys, on the live arena. People like, especially DPS Hegemon instead of the CC Hegemon. I will recommend it to you, DPS Hegemon, okay? Hegemon can hit quite a hard, depends your stat, of course, but Savage Gear, you don't have to worry about the speed. Just pure attack, critical rate, critical damage, Gucci to go, you know? Georgit, of course. I mean, don't have to mention, I guess. Like, he's very unique champion. 50% chance of the ignore the 50% target defense. Ignoring stone skin, strength, unkillable block damage, increased defense, ele protection, and the shield buff. He got the extra turn if you kill it. Attack enemy. He's very, very good. His A1 attack 2 time, 30% chance of the repeat. So there's a chance can be 3 time. George obviously very, very decent, guys. Beside them, obviously my favorite one right now, the Arix, guys. Let's mention the Arix real quickly. A1 skill has an attack enemy. Chance of to remove the one random buff from each target. You guys can also make a accuracy Arix because her A2 is a 75% chance of the placing one stun debuff on the each enemy. So can be nice to control, but please don't use your A3 skill unless you need it. What is unless you need it mean? Let's say enemy nuker gonna get a turn, right? But you need to protect your reviver. Then you can sacrifice Arix there. Because guys, champion with high critical damage, if he casts an early protection, he's gonna take a more damage. I don't know why. We don't know why. But Arix obviously gonna be your DPS character. And she's gonna be a high critical damage. And she's gonna take a one shot from the upcoming AoE attack. She cannot have a high defense anyway. Doesn't matter how high her HP. She's gonna just die, okay? She's not gonna use this skill. Even there is a counter attack, not gonna use it. Alright? Instead of that, try to give her revenge accessories. Okay? Dwarf. Trunda, I see Trunda sometime. Beside Trunda, MK, Gofret can be decent actually. I didn't see Gofret yet, but Gofret can be decent, guys. My recommendation on the Gofret, try to build him like a decent speed, like close to 200 maybe. Give him like 400, 500 accuracy, right? 4 piston skin. And the 2 frostbite maybe. And this skill can protect you, one of your champion, Bane dying. And each time they attack your ally under block damage, he have a chance of to place a stun debuff. His A2 also have a 100% chance of to place a stun debuff. And his A1 is a provoke debuff. Gofret is a very, 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 very decent, guys, actually. Gofret is decent. Tormin can be nice. Tormin can be nice as well. Trunda, of course. Attack champion. Shadowkin. I think on the Shadowkin there is only 2 champion can be solid, guys. Harima just very, very unique champion. Like, she have an insane passive skill to protect you. She can also be DPS character. She's not gonna be weak attack on the demon spam faction, always crit attack. So her affinity doesn't really matter against the Duchess. Okay. Her A3 skill has a chance of to provoke, which is bypass anything. Like even you can place a provoke enemies under block debuff, which is very annoying. She can, like I said, she can hit really, really hard, guys. She's a defensive champion. You can build her high defense, high crit, high critical damage, decent speed, okay? And also a little bit HP would be nice for the survivability. But Harima is definitely god tier for the live arena, guys. Very, very, very solid, especially against the Baron team. Yumeko, of course. Cooldown reset. Your cooldown reset also plays a enemy champion skill on the cooldown. Very solid. Yumeko is amazing. A1 is a deck restore meter as well. Can be control your champion. Yoku can be decent as well to protect you. Alright? Protect you. You don't have a better alternative like Ursuga Harima, of course. And the Sylvan Watcher Alva is amazing, guys. Beside the Alva, not really. I still don't know Glania that much. This passive skill maybe can be decent, maybe not. Maybe a little bit, maybe need to be 100%. But 100% gonna make OP, I guess, yeah. Anyway, Alva is very, very good, guys. Good thing about Alva, she have a speed aura. She have a cleanse at the same time, block debuff at the same time, increase speed. I'm using Alva mainly on my Arix team. We need a fast, okay? She have a single target revive, that's kind of bad. But both of the skill is a 3-turn cooldown. A1 skill has a continuous seal buff. Good thing about it, each time she uses the A1 skill, she's also gonna be heal ally with lowest HP start of their turn, my bad. Heal each ally by 10% of their max HP start of their turn, my bad. But perfect way. Let's say enemy DPS use his AoE skill, right? And he don't have an AoE skill now. And your Arix, for example, stay 1 HP, okay? If your Alva got a turn, he's gonna place a perfect veil buff on your Arix at the same time continuous seal buff. Because this is the enemy's lowest HP. And your Arix not gonna get a target because she's gonna be under veil buff. Okay? And we talk a lot, guys. Let me show you the team I'm using real quickly. So I record some video there. So on the enemy team, there is a +4 Baron, Georgette, double Duchess, guys. Obviously, I banned the +4 Baron there. Let me fast forward real quickly. He's banned my ultimate that night. So we have Ursuga, double Arix, and Alva here. Let's take a look to the fight. Georgette wasn't in the stone skin. Probably Savage gear. Thankfully, Warlord didn't reduction my Terminator. And we are going to get a turn now. See, guys, my Alva doesn't do anything. She's only using A1 skill. But my Arix got a turn over there. Up, Georgette dead. See? First attack, Georgette dead, guys. My second Arix got a turn now. My second Arix not even booked, by the way. Okay? She's also not Savage gear. I can show their gear real quickly after this fight. So they have a double dices, right? They keep reviving. Look what's going to happen now, guys, on the Georgette. He's dead again. Whoop, A1 dead. I'm not even using my A2 skill on the cooldown. And they revive it again. And I'm going to use A2 skill now. I'm going to be hit a little bit. Say Warlord dead. Obviously, we are waiting the stone skin Duchess. But she's going to die eventually, guys. There we go. GG. On the second fight, let me see what was that one. Alright, this is standard Ukko team. Romanto Eprak. I don't remember which champion I was. Maybe Romanto. I banned the Sifi. Alright, I banned the Speed Booster. Not bad call actually. So let's watch it right now, guys. Look, champion, all of them attack based, right? Obviously, Kendafron gonna be survive. He's taking less damage. But they're gonna get a one shot, guys. They're gonna get a one shot. Ukko cut in. I think we are gonna turn Ukko ship now. That's why we have a ship on this team, guys. Like 3 of this champion have a ship. See that? Boom, they are dead, guys. They are dead. Ukko is survive. Ukko gonna revive now. Watch that. But that's fine. Because we are gonna place a my bad, fear on them with my ultimate that night, and we are gonna make them a little bit squishy. I mean, decrease attack on them, my bad. Because they got a block damage from the Ukko revive. Can be trade for us. Thankfully, fear didn't proc. We got a victory here. On this fight, oh, this is interesting. People saying this is a bot account. I don't know, guys. But let's take a look. So we are against the +2 Taras. I look the Heprak there. +4 Heprak. Full Ascension. There's also +4 Duchess. Let's watch this fight real quickly, guys. They have quite a lot buff. That's the first damage we took from the +2 Taras. Obviously, they are taking less damage, guys, the Taras passive skill. We are going to take a second damage, but before we take a second damage, I managed to get a turn on the Ursuga. And she actually protect me. That's my recommendation. Ursuga, my Ursuga, I was using a slow, but I think I'm going to rebuild her for the fast. I think she's going to be faster now. So guys, we are going to kill them slowly like that, as you guys see. There we go. See that? That's the victory, people. That's the victory. And this over there, there's a bomb team. I mentioned you guys earlier. Gaius and Grishak. I decided to ban the Gaius there. It's gonna be interesting. They don't have increased attack. So Grishak not able to kill me there. Watch that carefully. Tonkai Mitre ship. That was good. We didn't turn the Grishak ship. It was Sedge. But guys, look at this damage taken from the bomb. I managed to survive. My Arix have like 100k HP, guys, by the way. Now we are going to turn to Grishak ship because he plays a poison debuff. But we are going to win this fight. Was close fight, but we are going to win, guys. See? And no weak attack and victory. GG. In this fight, Baron Leo. Leo is really bad against Arix, guys. Definitely ban your Leo. I mean, ban enemy Leo, okay? The team, it was a Stone Skin Baron, which was bad against my team, not gonna lie. No ship settler, guys. So If he wasn't stone skin, he should be dead now. But let's say he's gonna nuke me now, which is I don't have any protection. Because I wasn't have any protection, guys. He really hit hard, even with the Ursuga. And watch that now, guys. That's all. And this fight, what we have here, Trunda Grishak, sure, Madame Series. We lock the Grishak there. We are going to take a damage from Madame Trunda, let's say. Same team again. Hold on, let me see Madame damage real quickly. There we go. Not hard, not hard, not hard. And boom, they are good to the death. Oko is revive again, but we are going to kill them again. Not a surprise, guys, alright? There we go. Massive damage, massive damage. The last one. Another Taras. We are looking the Taras, so we are going to face the Georget. Thankfully, didn't buy my ultimate that night. And my reaction going to be proc there. So it's going to say against the Georget. Again, Georget just died. Just died, people. Watch that. See? He just dead. He's coming back now. He's going to attack me now. But he doesn't have increased attack. My ultimate that night didn't get a turn yet. He's slow. And he's still going to hit the reaction if I'm not mistaken now. My skill on the cooldown thanks to the Warlord. Okay, Georget attacking now, guys. Come on, bro, attack. There we go. It is my reaction. We are Gucci there. And end of the fight, they are going to be dead. Like that. And last, let me show this champion build real quickly, guys. Ursuga gonna get Regear, guys. It's gonna be faster, but that's my current build. 6 piston skin chef. If you have a bolster set, good bolster set, definitely give your bolster set, alright? My ultimate that night, similar build, guys, to reaction he have. And he have a 6 piston skin as well. Super slow, high HP, high defense. Okay, you don't have to worry about the resistance or the accuracy on them. Okay. And my Alva 4 piston skin. That's her stat. My Arix, people. That's my main Arix. She's in the Savage gear. 2 revenge accessories. That's the stat we have on the Arix. Masters, people. There we go. My second Arix. Probably I'm gonna... somebody on my chat mentioned that earlier. Use the Frostbite on the Arix. He said it's really good. I'm gonna craft lots of the Frostbite on the next CVC. So maybe I can build her in the Frostbite. But that's my current build. 4 piston skin. Right? 10 masters, guys. And she's notebook. My second Arix notebook yet. On the video you guys saw, the second Arix notebook yet. So. And after I make her maybe Frostbite, we can test her. And if I really like it, I can make another video, guys. Thank you so much for the watching. Sorry, it was a long video, but I want to share my experience with you guys. And hopefully you guys like it. See you guys on the next time.